All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Regular.
Mayfield comes out throwing. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Leo Chanel makes the play. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick-6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They aren't afraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Putting the tight end in motion. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Catch made by Bucky Irving. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Irving here from the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Baker now off the play fake. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down, here's Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. Launching for the pylon, and he's got it! Touchdown! The Buccaneers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Yellow, yellow.
Pistol now for Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That is your old... Potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. It's Pacheco again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Yellow. Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. They strike for 23 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39. They go play action. It's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Second down run by Pacheco. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Right back to Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Hey, 43, 43, 15.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. He's on the move. He connects downfield on 4. What a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down and pull off the conversion.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
15. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. The throw is caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Pacheco has the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Man in motion here. First and 10, it's Mayfield. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it down to a single point. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, yellow, go going.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at second and pretty short. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Going to the ground again on first. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Yellow, 15. 43, 43.
From the 46. Complete over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Yellow.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
They connect on the deep shot. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Real. Hey, alert 33. What?
Mayfield now from the gun. That pass complete to Irving. Stiff arm success. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
Good. Hurry.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Watch out.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They motion the tight end over.
Run. Regular.
3rd and long, Mayfield. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Getting out to his left. He can run it. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Hey, rip blitz. Right side.
Working inside the red zone. Pacheco hauls it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Back to throw Mahomes. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Yellow. Right side.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Trey McBride, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Johnson with a return here. And look at this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing again is Baker. That's complete, Mike Evans. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Baker now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Buccaneers driving ahead. Second and 3 now. Baker throwing again. He's trying to lay it in deep along the... Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Yellow.
A give right side. Here's Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Color. Come back. Hey, 57.
To the air, Mahomes. He lofts it deep left. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Johnson now on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They kick the running back in motion. First down, here's Baker. That's caught, it's Cade Otton. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers chop some of the lead off before the half. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Yellow. Hey, 57 color, 57 color. Hey, color.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, Rice. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Hey,
Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Yellow. Yellow.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Hey, 57 color, 57 color.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Yellow. 15. Hero 15.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Has it down close. Touchdown, Kansas City. This play gives us an excellent opportunity, Brock, to talk about how well he sees the field with the ball in his hands, because that was a big part of that touchdown.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's a handoff or gets hauled in on a 30-yard throw. The instincts, that's what it is. Instincts with a capital I. And the best running backs in the game today, they've got to do it as a runner, and they got to do it as a receiver.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Another try following the sack. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. One last play before the break.
Run. Regular. What?
One final shot before halftime. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers narrow the lead entering halftime. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow.
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. We'll have him gain about a handful there. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Running left with Pacheco. And they had that one contained right at the line. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got them tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Dribble it. Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Hey, 43.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He puts everything, wanting Rice, but it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
He's going to keep it this time. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. That's going to be caught by Evans. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Mayfield. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Hurry!
First down from the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
McLaughlin, attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Buccaneers, 35. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. McBride hauls it in. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
2nd and 3 now.
Attack! Yellow! 15, yellow!
From the 37. Pacheco hauls it in. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. throwing is Mahomes. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers take over on his 5th interception of the season. All right, that's now his 2nd interception thrown in this game. Obviously not a stat you want, but he does have those 4 touchdowns to fall back on.
And that pick, well, makes it a little bit better performance for this defense, right? I mean, you get burned 4 times, but at least you got a couple to hang your hat on that you did take away. I'm not sure that fact is going to save them from what's going to be a really rough film session, though.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Key. Set. Up.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Buys time, rolling right. He has it at the 5. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers bring it back to even. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he gets him around 6 there. Lavonte David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hey, Sunday.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Yellow.
Tight end going in motion here. 3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. He's on the move. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Hey, 15.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Finds a man right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Fire down these two.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Fight down these two. Fight down these two. Right side.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Drops back. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Right side.
Third and long for him here. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Johnson with a return here. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. First and 10 now from the 30. Baker now from the gun. Hits his running back. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That stop made by T.J. Watt. Second and 6 coming up here.
Hey, 133.
Only 1 quarter remaining. Second and 6 coming up here.
Run. Regular. Hurry.
Empty the backfield and motion him out. From the 34. Got Evans, it's complete. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Point it right. Watch out.
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Complete out to the right. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down, ball at the 36.
Hey, alert. Stop.
Baker throwing again. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing again is Baker. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Backed up now after the penalty. It's third down. Baker now off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He's going deep this time. Brought in inside the 20. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Chased out to his right. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. That's completed right side. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st down. Here's Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. Offense in the hurry up here.
Point it right. Real.
Mayfield now from the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Cole Holcomb has it. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, and that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33. Yep.
No motion him out of the backfield. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Good. Run. Hurry. Done.
From the gun, Mayfield. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even two defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Run. Hurry.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Intended target there was Mike Evans. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Yep. Point it right. Hurry. Hey, alert. Okay.
Mayfield to throw again. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Yellow.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Yellow. Hey, rip lift. 15. Attack.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Launches one deep downfield. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Buccaneers have some new life in the 4th.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
King.
Throwing from near his own goal line. That pass complete to Irving. And he's going to be out of bounds a yard or 2 short of that 20. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Baker now. Finds his man. It's Godwin. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hey, alert 33. Run.
From the 27. That one's cut along the left sideline. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Buccaneers losing by 14. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
Alert. Hurry.
Motioning the tight end now.
Regular. Cut.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Point it right. Good. Hey, alert. Right side.
He'll throw it yet again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hurry.
We've got a man in motion.
Watch out.
Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Alert. Pistol. Watch out.
Throwing now. He connects downfield on 4th. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Buccaneers, 56.
Approaching 90 seconds remaining in this game. Not much time. They've got to get this one back. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense.
Hey, yellow, go gun.
A 1st down carry for Pacheco. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice wants to find the lane upfield and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Yellow.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Yellow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
15.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
It's 4th down.
Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Up and good from Blankenship. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Escapes. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem? Defense wouldn't let him. They had that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
Another try following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Ball game's not over just yet. Don't leave those seats. The interference call means we're going to have an untimed down here. They send a man in motion. Baker now from the gun. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.